Hello again, YouTube. This is going to be my Batman one-shot and slash miscellaneous haul that I've had over the past couple weeks. Over the past 6 weeks, I've bought like close to 140 titles of Batman. Like I bought Legend of the Dark Knight, Batman Volume 1, and one-shots and some odds and ends, that we'll call it. So I'm just going to get started right here, get this party started. First up, I got Batman Adventures issue 1. I just bought it because it was the first issue. Probably have no desire to collect any of these except for maybe issue 12, of course. And, oops. So, yeah, it comes, I'm not sure if it matches up again, I guess if it goes with the animated television series. I've only seen a couple episodes of that, and I think I saw it when it first came out, so I gotta add that to my wish list while I'm thinking about it. I want to get a couple seasons of that animated Batman Fox series here. Next up, I got Batman Scarecrow 3D. Haven't read this one yet, but it's comes with the glasses and stuff. I probably won't use the glasses from this. I got My Bloody Valentine on 3D. My Bloody Valentine 3D on DVD. And it came with like 4 pairs of glasses, so I'll just use that. Next up is Batman Nightfall. It's just basically a parody of Nightfall, starring Batmite, which there's some pretty funny parts in there. There's like, and I'll show you a picture of Bane real quick here. There he is. So yeah, it's nice to have a couple of these funny ones in there. Yeah, I bought Sidekick. I showed a couple of videos back, and it was just great to have it's something humorous, you know, instead of just everything being so serious. Next up, I got Batman d.o.a. This is about these 3 guys. They come up with a plan. They hire some guy to dress up as the Penguin. He sprays him in the Batman in the face, and he got like 24 hours to live, unless he gets the cure for it. But what happens is some other psycho kidnaps a senator's daughter, and so Batman's got to save the senator's daughter while trying to figure out all this stuff through the night. So it was a pretty good read, but I was like hoping more of these guys were in it. Instead, they were only making it 6 pages. So, but okay. Next up is Batman Dreamland. 2 of my favorites there, Alan Grant and Norm Brayfogle. That's the team I grew up when I started reading Batman. They were the main guys there. So yeah, I'll show you a picture. That's awesome. But this is an Area 51 story, and it's a guy by the name of Cook who can change his appearances and stuff like that. And another guy, main villain, I guess we'll call him, is the Stain. He's trying to do mind control on everybody. So I'm not sure if you can consider it an Elseworld story, but it's a nice one-shot. It took me back, though. Got me reading a couple of the older issues that I have. Let's see here. Next up, we got Batman Lobo. Just a typical hero thing. They both fight at the beginning. It comes out to a draw, and then they team up and go on a buddy mission. Yeah, it's like, if I find that part 2 that cheap, I'll pick it up, but I'm not really gonna go out of my way for it. Sam Keith did the art in it too, so I'll show a couple pictures of that so you guys can see. I mean, I like his art for some things, and this is pretty much what I like it for. You know, you got the Lobo there. There's Batman. So next up, it's Batman Chronicles: The Gauntlet. It's basically a Robin-centric story. It's about his his final test though, he has to go out and Batman goes to chase after him, but he's got to try to make it the sunrise before. So it's like this final test, so Batman knows he's good and stuff like that. But of course, you know, trouble happens. He's hiding up on a porch. Well, it's like there's old fire escapes, that's what I'll call it. And he witnesses a crime, and he jumps in to stop it. And as you can tell, it goes from there. All the mobsters are after him now. And I won't give away the end, but I think he makes it to be a Batman's sidekick. I'm not sure. It's and the Robin is Dick Grayson. So, but I recommend that. Out of all these ones, I really enjoyed this story. I didn't think I was going to enjoy it that much, and Lee Weeks drew it. So I liked a lot of his old Daredevil stuff. Let's see if I can get a picture of Robin here. There we go. Just show. Let's see. There we go. There. Okay. Next is an Elseworlds book, Batman Reign of Terror. It takes place in France during the Revolutionary War. You gotta love it just because for the Batman sideburns there. Call them bat burns, maybe. But yeah, I enjoyed this book a lot. I always liked the old all the Elseworld books. I like Gotham by Gaslight. I mean, that's one of my favorite one-shots of all time. But it just shows him coming. He gets discharged from the army, comes back to town, and throughout history, we already know what happens and stuff like that about the guillotines and all that, off with their heads and stuff. But I recommend this big time. I'll show you one of the. You can probably tell who that is. I believe in the French is Hervé Dente. So Hervé Dente. What? Okay, and these last 4 books I didn't get a chance to read yet, so I'm just gonna show you what they are. Batman Scar of the Bat. Looks like, you know, 1930s or something like that. Al Capone. Would that be 1930s? It might be a little bit before that, but anyways, it's looks like a gangster. But I didn't get a chance to read it, so I don't know anything about it. This one I can't wait to read. It's the Batman of Arkham, and just some of the artwork in this book is pretty cool. Reminds me of the old like the Detective issue 27 Batman. You know, he's got that same shape of his head. I also picked this up, World's Finest. I always enjoy Superman, but like I said, I've said it before, I can't buy any of his solo titles. I will be picking up the Scott Snyder Superman Man of Steel coming out this year in 2013, but as far as getting any of his other stuff, I just passed it by. But I usually get like Superman, Batman, or that's how I get my Superman fix. And the last one I got, it's a mini-series, but I still need the first 2 parts, so I'm not going to read it, but I picked it up just because it was so cheap. So, and it's Batman Aliens 2. This is issue 3. That's pretty cool. So, okay, thanks guys for checking out my vids. I have a Legends of the Dark Knight coming up next. I'm going to try mid-January for that. I think I'm going to show every single issue, all 100, what was it? I think I counted 105 issues, all 105 glorious issues of them. So, but I might just do another recut and just show my my favorite covers of the Legends of the Dark Knight books that I bought that. So if you want to just check that part out, that'd be cool. But okay guys, I'll see you next week. Take care. have a happy new year.